I made New Zealand dollars. I've worked as a junior doctor in New Zealand for 3 years now. Today I'll be sharing with you my annual salary and how much I actually take home after taxes and expenses are deducted. And make sure you watch to the end to see how it compares to how much I make this year as the digital nomad. Okay guys, this is the disclaimer before we talk about the numbers. Doctors don't like to talk about the salaries because people tend to think that we're flexing our incomes. Personally, I've been in both shoes of being a doctor and being unemployed, so I feel like I've got some sort of permission to talk about this openly and transparently with you guys. If you feel that this topic will make you feel miserable, please, you have the permission to click away. I'm talking about this subject for 2 reasons. Number 1, it's because you guys are asking. Number 2, for those of you guys who want to be doctors, this number might actually be motivating. Now that the serious talk is over, let's talk money. After 6 years of medical school, as a fresh graduate, your average salary per annum is 69k to 120k New Zealand dollars. And this is dependent on how many hours you work per week. As a first year junior doctor in New Zealand, I made 82,000 New Zealand dollars per year before tax. After tax and student loan, it's something like 52,000 New Zealand dollars, which is the take-home pay. Now, full-time work for house officers is not 40 hours a week. Most doctors work 55 to 60 hours per week at least. I've definitely worked like 70 hours a week, which is considered rostered hours. So after you take into consideration how many hours junior doctors work a week, the average pay per hour is actually $17.95. Junior doctors are a very important part of the medical team despite how crappy we say the job is. We are constantly running around and juggling dozens of things on our plate while trying to look after patients. There are big volumes of work and lots of overtime that no one ever claims. Look, I'm not actually saying that any of this is hard. It's actually pretty fun minus the hours. If you're interested in hearing what a junior doctor does from a day-to-day basis, check out this video here. So you might think, yeah, that's quite a bit of money, isn't it? I agree. I do think that is pretty good money compared to the average earning in New Zealand, but we love to compare. If we compare how much we earn as doctors compared to our fellow nurses in New Zealand, you know what I mean. Here are the numbers. A fresh grad nurse in their first years are expected to earn a minimum of 79k pre-tax. A fresh grad doctor in their first year of working are expected to earn 69k New Zealand dollars per annum pre-tax. Nursing school is 3 years long and costs 30k in total. Medical school is 6 years long, 89k in total. We're purely just talking about numbers here and not the responsibilities or skill sets required for each job. If you're enjoying this video, make sure you give that thumbs up. Let's move on and see how much second year doctors make after earning more EXP. I got paid 100k per year last year. It comes down to 67,000 New Zealand dollars after tax and student loan. This comes to about $21.47 per hour. This year I am making a bit higher than the average second year house officer because I've been picking up more shifts since I'm a bit more senior and I want a lot of money. And for your reference, New Zealand minimum wage is $22.70 this year. But anyway, the cost of living in New Zealand is about 3,000 to 4,000 New Zealand dollars per month to live comfortably. So after you take away the cost of living and expenses, the take-home pay is around 1,500 New Zealand dollars per month, which is pretty good. I'm technically in my 3rd year of junior doctoring this year, which means I'm a senior house officer now, but I have earned a grand total of 0 from medicine this year. That is because from February 2023 till today, I have been unemployed and trying digital nomading for 1 year. It's been a pretty humbling experience, to be honest. Seeing successful ex-doctors like Ali Abdal and people like that making absolute bank on YouTube and having like 15 other passive income streams, he just makes it look like it's so easy and attainable, but it's not. The truth is, it's a really steep learning curve, especially since you're a doctor. There's no transferable skills from medicine, and when you're out there's no real direction of where to even start. This year I tried all sorts of ways to make money online. I tried freelancing on Upwork, doing medical writing, copywriting with SEO, you name it, and I made a grand total of 640 New Zealand dollars in the past year and a half, and it's only getting more and more competitive on that platform for copywriting, especially since ChatGPT has joined the chat. Me and my partner have started affiliate marketing and it's making pretty decent bank. This year it's made about 800 New Zealand dollars so far, and last year we made 1,600 New Zealand dollars. I also tried starting my own print-on-demand Etsy store, but after going through so much freaking faff, they decided to ban me on the first day of having my store. So whatever, I went and started a Redbubble store, and I've made a grand total of 40 Canadian cents from Redbubble. Suck on that, Etsy. My fourth side hustle is that I've been on YouTube since May last year, and I'm so thankful that I have 1K subscribers already. Shout out to you all, but I've made a grand total of 0 from YouTube. Like, guys, how the heck have I not blown up yet? Can you help a girl out? Hit that subscribe button, like this video, comment on it, share it to your friends, whatever you do, let the YouTube algorithm see me. Do I think that making money online is better than receiving a doctor paycheck? Hell no, just look at the numbers. I think I definitely could have made a lot more money than this, but my focus this year was to build my YouTube channel, building a brand, and a source of passive income for the future, even while I'm in medicine. So my priority wasn't to make quick money, and definitely not trading hours for money. I know heaps and heaps of digital nomads that make a ton of money. Please don't be discouraged by my numbers, because this is purely my experience with a background of being a doctor. But beyond the numbers, yes, making money online, especially passively online, is way superior than a doctor's salary. That's because you have the freedom to work anywhere you want, work the number of hours that you want, and most importantly, while you sleep, it's making money for you. Those things are all so attractive. But honestly, they are actually really hard for doctors to attain it, and most doctors don't even try. Dad called me stupid for taking a year out to do this. I hate to agree with him, but results do speak louder. Maybe I'm not really cut out for this. I don't know. What do you think?